This is James Webb, a $10 billion telescope that's more powerful than anything we've ever sent to space. But what will it see? Well, unlike the Hubble Space Telescope, Webb sees primarily in infrared light, which we can't see with human eyes. And it can see that light much better, with a mirror almost 3 times the size of its aging companion. By looking at these longer infrared wavelengths, Webb can see galaxies and objects from much further away, stretching billions of light years into the distance and the past. Because light moves at a finite speed, the things we'll see in the furthest reaches of the telescope's vision happened billions and billions of years ago, right back to the early universe. We'll see the formation of the first stars and galaxies as the super-hot, super-dense universe cooled. Using these findings, we'll get a better understanding of where we came from and where we're headed. So what now? As of this recording, Webb is set to take to the skies on Christmas Eve aboard an Ariane 5 rocket. It may already be on its way by the time you see this. But we don't get to start probing the universe straight away. The telescope first has to reach its final resting place. And that's not just down the block. It's 1.5 million kilometres away, further than the moon. That means the first data we get from the telescope won't be images of the early universe. It'll be the many mechanisms and manoeuvres, any of which could spell doom for the mission. Space probes sent to Mars have something called the 7 minutes of terror as they enter the Martian atmosphere and face their biggest risk of mission failure. Webb has something similar, but because there are so many moving parts, it instead has 30 days of terror, with 344 individual fail points, any of which could kill the mission before it even gets started. That includes things like releasing its solar arrays, firing its thrusters, releasing its enormous sun shield, and unfurling its gigantic mirror. At the end of all of that, Webb will reach a special gravitational well called a Lagrange point, where the gravity of the Sun and Earth cancels out. Because it's so far from Earth, it can't be repaired by astronauts, as happened many times with Hubble. That makes Webb one of the most expensive gambles ever for NASA, and a nail-biting month for space enthusiasts. When it does arrive, Webb won't just be probing the early universe. In the past few decades, we've discovered thousands of exoplanets orbiting faraway stars and coming in all shapes and sizes. That includes systems like TRAPPIST-1 with 7 rocky worlds around a cool, small star. Webb's sensitive equipment can probe the way that light is reflected and absorbed by these exoplanets, allowing us to infer their composition and their atmospheres, including potential biosignatures. This is a 10-year mission, which could revolutionise our understanding of our galaxy and our universe. And it all comes down to 30 days of terror, where anything can go wrong.